Let's head back north. Maybe the, oh god, what if the scout chased the predator and he's nearby? That'd be really bad. Alright, I'll go take a peek at the city. We'll see if things have changed any. Bloated zombie. I don't have a good solution for those either right now. That poison lasts forever and will mess you up. So he's heading south into the forest. Howling Waif. Is there any chance I can get into a house? Problem is disengaging when something in the house sees me. Howling Waif is just hanging around outside our view range. We do have an alpha bee to the west. We've seen alpha bees tangle with bone plate wolves and so on, so he would be a good distraction if I have to run for it. I don't like running into the unknown, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see if we can creep around this house. Be awesome if there's a basement especially. Kitchens have been very stingy with the 25% drop rate. Pale ale and not much else. A better candle, 9 more match. I forget, 121 and 210 versus 138 and 105. Oh, so yeah, I'll keep the copper frying pan, thanks. Half the volume, but does the same thing. 2112 versus 2113. Oh, I see. But I'm not going to get fancy with my cooking anyway, so I don't really care. I technically don't even, I'm not even using the pans, but you know, it might become important. So, once again, kitchen not really helping much. Nothing in the front. Should be stairs right here. Yes! I have played this game a tiny bit. Take that. I'll even take an inhaler. Leather belt. Good old leather belt. What's in the basement? Nothing so far. Headgear. The door's locked. Oh no. Hip flask with some gin and that's it. Locked from the inside as well, huh? I like those fancy doors that lock from the inside. Or are locked on the inside as well as the outside. Key only, huh? But you have a glass window into the room. Another matchbook. Not much else. Alright, I don't need raw materials. Don't need to refill my water. So, fortunately not as much as I was hoping for there. More crouching. This is the danger right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we've got a drain pipe and a drain pipe. So that's an important consideration. I'm not horribly over encumbered yet. So we got a decent chance to go up and down drain pipes still. See me lockpick that? See how well I did that? That was crazy how well I lockpicked that. Energy cola, yogurt. I'll take the yogurt. Oh, that's what I need. I need a gigantic cast iron pot. Give me one of those. Sign me up. Hammer, pliers, metal tong. We've already got the wrench. Don't need the pliers. Don't need a tong. Might need duct tape eventually, but not in a big hurry for it. Wonder if that husk. I think that husk went out the west side of the house. I think he's the one that did all that damage. This part of the wall's missing. Possible. No, the window's still there, so it wasn't a collapse. Heels, a suit, and bandana. Where, oh where are the backpacks? The hiking backpacks and all that fun stuff. Fitted sneakers. Still not what I'm looking for. That is pretty much it for this house as well. We're going to have to get back out of here. Alright, well, we didn't get much. We made it in safely. Uh-oh. Didn't make it out safely. Breaking contact with the grappler zombie. I could do a loop-de-loop. Just lead him around, I go back through, close the door on my way through, and then I'm back out again. Depends on if anything else saw or heard me and is coming down the alleyway. Yeah, let's do a loop-de-loop. Stop crouching, run. Stop running. Close door. Uh-oh. Is he going to come in through the other way? Either way works for me. So I'm trying to use the shadows here to keep myself from being seen. Well, I absolutely have to be. I don't want to go out this side window. I think I'm going to get noticed. Hoping to go straight out the back. Well, I got enough distance down here where I could come across and I wouldn't get any attention, but I don't think that can happen now. So, we've got the LMOE we could run for, and we've got the B we could use. Yeah, they're downspouts. Peek. Thing in sight. And then the Howling Wave. Alright, crouching's not helping there. Shocker Brute. Hey, Shocker Brute. Who can totally see me. That's not good. That sumbitch is fast. Oh, crap. Now we have a serious thing we gotta get away from. He's gonna shred right through that fence. If it slows him down in the slightest, I might be able to sprint out of his range. I know as soon as I go south around this corner, yep, there's the grappler. Ugh. Yeah, I don't see an option here. The whole crowd up north now. Grappler got slowed down a bit. Can I get out of his range before I zero out my stamina? No, I cannot. Damn it. We're going to end up fighting a grappler, which I really don't want to do. See if we can possibly lose him in the woods. Let's see. Try to pick a path that hits the least amount of tall grass. Ugh. Alright. Think now we've lost line of sight, so he'll have a lot harder time following us. Yeah, let's keep going west. I don't think I want to press my luck with that city anymore. But no particular reason to stop the LMOE. Actually, let's go ahead and stop the LMOE. Watch when I come back out again, he's going to be waiting for me. That'll be awesome. Alright, I just wanted to get my stamina back. I think it's south. Try the other road. I don't like that it goes through the forest, of course. Forests are bad, scary places. Boneplate wolf. So many boneplate wolves. Is that like the final upgrade for every single zombie dog in the game is the boneplate wolf? And now the whatever the name of that acid one is. I'm seeing a hell of a lot more bone plates than I am of the acid one, but there sure are a lot of them out there. Any ideas now to improve the late game? I don't do a lot of thinking about that kind of stuff. It's easier just to complain. You know, just bitch and moan. That's the better place to go. Actually improving would take thought, consideration, planning. The game has some inherent problems that it's encountering that I've stated previously what I think needs to happen in order for the game to be able to expand properly. And I just don't see it ever happening, and therefore I don't know that we'll ever get proper what is generally referred to as endgame content. There's the unending fiddling of the early game content, which is the easiest place to make adjustments and to add content and to modify things, because it's easy to balance against because there's such a large pool of stuff already there. The problem being that the system the game uses is too confined from a numbers standpoint. The numbers just aren't big enough. The stat points aren't big enough. The skill levels aren't big enough. The numbers are just too small. So if you try to put something into the game, it's going to inevitably get compared against other things in the game. And because all the numbers are so small, you end up with these wildly varying level or ability levels within a very small category of numbers. So I've talked previously about it, but basically they just need to add a 0 to everything in the game. Add a 0. Make instead of a 2-digit stats, make them 3-digit stats. Instead of up to 10 as the general skill levels, make it up to 100. That would give you room to breathe, room for more variety within a set of numbers, more variations that have meaning, and so on. With the numbers all being such small numbers, as they continuously expand and expand and expand and expand the content, it's all having to cram itself into these very tight numbering systems, and we end up with really wacky things that are just wildly different effectiveness, but use the same within one number of each other. And you can have these huge variances in ability because there just aren't enough numbers to let the system breathe. So it's an effect of the game just growing out of its original bounds. But they need to deal with that. I just don't think it can ever really do much growth-wise and balance-wise without some kind of a core change to some of the numbering systems. And I'm not sure that's ever going to happen. Other things would need to change as well. I mean, the combat system's just wildly variable. It's pretty good up until the point where, I mean, it's progression, and then 10 levels above that, it's bullets. That's the combat system. So you have this weird situation where everything is tuned and balanced melee-wise, but then bullets show up, and everything gets massively thrown out of whack. There's just no way to really deal with it. If you make stuff that can resist bullets, then all of a sudden people become immune to melee. Man, that's why the Asapi vest is so hotly argued about, in large part. Because in order to give it stats that make it bullet resistant, it has to make the player basically melee immune. What's a reliable early game combat skill? I'm not sure what that means. I mean, you got melee, you got bash, pierce, cut, all that kind of stuff. Which one are we talking about? Combat is a complicated affair. There's a lot of factors involved, and what's a good skill for one character is going to be terrible in the hands of another character that has slightly different stats or different martial art or so on. So, Hunter Killer Zombie. Hey there, Hunter Killer Zombie. Do we have a body sight? Do we have a body sight? Are bows still any good? Bows suck. Bows are terrible. The whole bow system sucks. I've talked about it, I've argued about it. Everybody ignored me. There's a new post on Reddit about the bow system, and I copy and pasted my standard response that I've put in there for quite a while now. But it basically sucks. Not seeing any guns for all these hunter-killer zombies running around. I mean, no system's gonna be perfect. The nature of the game is that it's a Frankensteinian concoction of ongoing volunteer modders and contributors and devs that work on whatever they want to work on whenever they want to work on it, and then abandon stuff. Not always, but a fair percentage. Just stuff just gets abandoned, half implemented, and nobody's around to pick it up and actually finish it off, and we get all these weird systems that are still in-game that don't actually do anything or do things poorly, or... Goddamn Migo's getting chased around by these hunter-killer zombies. I'm watching my mini-map. So I'm watching these guys go round and round as these hunter-killer zombies chase this Migo. But I don't know where the hunter-killer zombies came from. I'm assuming a body site. Maybe up north near the slimes. There's some blood, bullet casings. That's just a random site thing. Come on, Migo. Pick a direction. Stop leading them one way and then running back the other direction. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of the current bow system. For very good reasons. It's 0.E, bows are overpowered. I guess the answer depends on which version of the game you're playing. If you're playing stable, bows are great. Bows are overpowered. If you're playing experimental, bows suck. Bows are terrible. Unless you know why the system is bad and you have built your character around it so that you can take advantage of it, then bows are okay. But for a generic character, or you didn't plan on bows ahead of time, it's absolutely terrible. The basics are that... and my number one beef with bows is actually not their performance. Well, tangentially. My absolute number one issue with bows, they take no stamina to use. Not a single drop of stamina is used in bows. You could rapid fire 1,000 arrows immediately, just one after another, just non-stop firing arrows, and you're still fresh as a daisy when you're done. You kill 1,000, well, if you one-shot them, you kill 1,000 zombies with a bow, you haven't used a single drop of stamina. None. Not a lick. It could be a, I don't know the terminology for bows, but it could be a 500-pound draw strength bow, and you apparently take no effort to use it. You have a strength requirement, but beyond that, it takes absolutely no effort. So I think it's really stupid that bows take absolutely no stamina. I'm pretty sure those things will tire you out. So I think bows are hilariously stupid for that reason. That makes them stupidly overpowered. Performance-wise, though, the issue is that the system was changed shortly after stable. And I don't know all the reasonings behind things, but basically what's happened is skill is irrelevant. You have to inflict with the combination of the bow damage plus the arrow's damage modifier. So the arrow you use will have a damage modifier that affects the bow's base damage. The combination of bow and arrow that you use has to be able to inflict a certain percentage of the total normal max hit points for a zombie in order for a critical to occur. If you don't meet that threshold, you can never get a critical. What this means is that Hawkeye, super uber mensch of bowman with the ultimate skill in bows, will pick up a longbow and a simple metal arrow, he will never, ever, ever, ever get a critical hit scoring quote-unquote real damage on a standard zombie. It's mathematically impossible for him to do it. He can't do it. Doesn't matter what his skills are. Could be 20 archery, 20 marksmanship. With a longbow and a simple metal arrow, it's impossible for him to get a critical hit. The whole damage system behind bows has been shifted so that they have very, very low standard damage, but they have a 10 times critical damage. So you end up with a situation or a circumstance where a total newbie who has never seen a bow before is stupid but strong. He's allowed to pick up a higher level strength bow, and he can instantly start firing off triple damage criticals. He'll be getting 150 point criticals nonstop with this bow. But the best bowman in the world literally cannot score anything more than like 20 point hits with a bow. So it's completely divorced from skill. It's just an arbitrary decision. It's a flat value. If you cannot inflict with the combination with the damage and the arrow multiplier damage, and I think it does modify for armor, so it's harder to penetrate armored targets to get the critical hits, but whatever. I'm just talking about standard zombies. Yeah, it just totally divorces the system from any skill whatsoever. It's just a flat, here is the number shall be 20% or 30%. I forget what the actual number is, but if you cannot inflict a certain percentage of the total hit points of the damage, you don't get any criticals, ever. So, I hate the system. It's way, way too simplistic and arbitrary, and I don't like it. So there you go. But if you're aware of the system and you take enough strength that you meet the magical number, you can crit all over the place and have no problem. You'll be seeing triple-digit damage right from the get-go. So, yeah. Don't like it. You can make your own decisions up. Just be aware that the damage multiplier from the arrows is really, really important. Rotten oatmeal. Did I pick up anything else rotten? I don't think so. Oh, there's a shriekling in the cabin. Run. Did it get a shriek off? Yep, it got a shriek off. So we might get visitors. Wasn't expecting an actual zombie in here. A whistle! I'll take a whistle. Oh, there's the bifocals. There's grass in the bathroom. Grass in the bathroom. Hockey mask. Oh, that'll make us complete. 20 eye encumbrance for a hockey mask? That seems a bit much. How do how do hockey goalies actually stop anything with 20 eye encumbrance? Alright, let's get this bleeding stopped. Bleeding stopped. So, yeah, there you go. Let me check in with chat here. You gonna... Someone who does archery every weekend, you can attest that not being true? What? it takes some strength or stamina to use a bow? You're kidding me. If the difference between the damage levels wasn't so significant, I probably wouldn't care as much. But, I mean, having a 20 archery, 20 marksman character with a longbow and metal arrows, hitting for 20 and 30, and then watching a zero skill guy with one notch higher bow and the same arrow scoring 160 point criticals, it's just ridiculous. the variance in damage levels between a hairline difference. There's some point of difference that I haven't tested enough to figure out where it's at, but there's some combination of bow and arrow combination where if you switch out 1 degree higher on either one of them, you go from scoring 25 points of damage to 150 points of damage consistently. And that is that razor-thin arbitrary line that I detest. I cannot stand just arbitrary numbers thrown into a complicated system. It's just too simplistic, and it need more work or more variance needs to be put into that system. So, but you know, I just play games and make comments on the internet. I'm sure it's actually harder than I make it sound, and I don't envy the person that takes the task on. But I just personally really don't like the current implementation. So of course I'm thinking of doing a bow run next. Just so I can use it, abuse it, or demonstrate it again. I had already done it way back when it was first implemented, but nobody paid any attention. Oh my god. Where is he? 60 to the north. Mr. Alpha Bee's coming to kill me. Somebody hit the Alpha Bee. He's mad, and he's now coming to kill me. Oh crap. Once again, we're gonna die to wildlife. Son of a bitch. Well, the problem is I can't really show how bad it is. Yeah, I mean, if I play a bow character and I build it knowing the system, I can build the bow character and just have them decimate everything, but oh man, we're gonna die to a stupid bee. Damn it, Alpha Bee got hit by something and he went hostile. I'm not sure I can get to the cabin before he starts stinging me to death. All this grass that he doesn't have to pay to move through. Did I lose him already? Because that would be great. Let's slow down. I think he either has a short fuse, which would be great. Let's go in the house anyway. He's not allowed. Oh, we got an open window back there. Get our stamina back. No, he didn't go for the Night Stalker. That guy was 60 away. There's no way he saw him. I think once I broke his immediate area, animals have got pretty tight aggression lines usually. So probably he just once we got out of his line of sight, he lost track of me. So I'm not having much luck getting down this damn road. We got Migos and Hunter Killer robots and Night Stalkers up here. We got an angry Alpha Bee in the woods. I don't want to keep creeping through the woods because that's going to get me killed too. I'm not sure if bees go up sea levels anymore. I don't know. I lost track of that kind of stuff a while back. Do wasps still drop out of the sky like they have cloaking devices? I haven't had a close encounter with a wasp recently, so I'm not sure they still do that. Just like we don't have flying creatures, everything leaps. But I think changes were made somewhere to prevent that kind of stuff. No, not the walnut tree. I'm trying to get far enough past the bee that I can curve north and get back up on the damn road. I'm not sure I'm actually safer on the road. The road is kind of the worst circumstance because I like to be able to see what I'm coming up against, but with the road running right through the forest, something could step out from behind a tree and be in range of me. So it's both a blessing and a curse. And Night Stalker was 60 away from where I was standing. He did not go for the Night Stalker. Not even close. Do you play this one with restrictions? All my normal restrictions, yes. I don't usually take advantage of apartment towers. I don't go to the military base. I forget what else is on my no-no list. I remember when I see it. Those are universal restrictions for me. Till somebody convinces me to lift the restriction, but until I see zombies going upstairs reliably, their apartment towers are on my no-no list, too easy to abuse. Same thing with the mall. I don't go to the mall very often because, well, it's still pretty dangerous, the ground floor, but as soon as you get off the ground floor, again, it's just free everything. I mean, all the zombies you can easily make walk off the upper floors down to the bottom, and they never come back up again. So that gives you free reign for all of the upstairs shops. So I don't abuse the mall. I don't abuse the military base. I don't abuse pretty much anything with multiple upward Z levels. Some things I can't avoid, and I'll like a house with 2 levels or something. But that I just loot and then move on. Mansions. I think most of the regulars know my view of mansions. Uh-oh. Zombie! Zombie! He's coming for me. Here we were having a nice stroll through the woods. Zombie stepped out from around the corner. Alright, I'm not going to be able to avoid him. Well, maybe I'm faster than him still. No animals nearby. Let's see if we're faster than the standard zombie at speed 95. Looking a bit like a wash. 10 away. He's cutting down diagonally. 10 away. 10, 11 away. We might be just a hair faster than him. Kind of hard to tell. Unless I can peel him off against still 10 away. Oh, shit. Where's the bone plate? Where's the bone plate? Ah! God damn it. Exactly what I feared. Walking along next to the forest. Ugh. Alright. Well, it's been a good evening, everybody. Thanks for watching. Absolutely nothing in the area. Any animals I might be able to take advantage of. We got open crates out in the field, a missile spider way to the north, a deer way to the south. It'll run faster than I will. 2 enemies. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. GG means good game. It means we're done. We're dead. It's a pretty high likelihood. It's a very high likelihood that we're going to be dead right here. Because my standard fear of moving anywhere near forests, something just stepped out of the woods right next to me. So safe mode wouldn't have saved me. None of that stuff would have saved me. Oh, he's way too close, and he's way too fast, and he's way too armored. It doesn't help that I let the zombie follow me, so I've got both him and the zombie. The possibility I could shrug off the backpack. So I'd like to crush the zombie with the bat. But by the time I do, the bone plate will be on me and it'll be too late to get the shotgun out. But if I go for the shotgun, I gotta deal with the regular zombie. I've only got 3 shots with the shotgun. You didn't activate the Heelys? No, I sure didn't activate the Heelys that I don't own. I got sneakers, man. I got no Heelys. Heelys were the last run. Or the last run, whichever one it was. We're in sneakers. Alright. Yeah, bone plates are the high evolution dog. So many bone plates. So here's the description if you're not familiar with the bone plate wolf. Four-legged creature covered in fused bony plates, shaped somewhat like a dog or wolf. Joints and cracks around his body ooze with black goo. There's a possibility maybe the bat will be able to do enough damage, but the bat's damaged already, so its damage value is down a bit. I'm not sure. Have we tested a bat against a bone plate? I forget. I don't think we have. The bat's good. If anything was going to have a chance of getting through some damage, the bat would be a good choice. So we're not guaranteed dead, but we're at least going to get ripped up again. I'm just debating whether to go for the Remington. So right now we're sitting at 29 torso encumbrance. I could walk/run northwest to get closer to the zombie, try to deal with him, drop the bat, go for the shotgun. Yeah, we're not out of it with the baseball bat. We just got to get some pretty good hits in. Let's I could drop the bat here. Oh, how to do this? I won't be able to clear range once he gets on me. He'll be too fast and we'll start taking pain. The problem is, I've got to pick the shotgun or not pick the shotgun. It's not something I'm going to likely be able to get to after the fact. Well, I might. I think I am gonna... We're gonna run northwest just a few spaces. I'll drop the backpack. The zombie will close. We'll try to club him down. And if we have room before the bone plate shows up, I might go for the shotgun. I'd like to avoid getting ripped up again, if I can. So, we're gonna run mode, just a few spaces. I'm gonna drop the messenger bag. Step up and away again, just to bring the zombie close to me. Yeah, that dog's gonna be too close for me to go for the shotgun. It really doesn't help. It really doesn't help. 2 whiffs. Two good hits. I need to drop them in the next swing or so to get the shotgun out, though. Come on. Shotgun or no shotgun? By the time I get it out, he's likely to be just about on top of me. Go bat. I'm not disagreeing. I've got enough stamina. We can get a few more swings in. I think what I'll do is we'll start with the bat. If I drop to... we'll have to watch the progress. I really couldn't afford those misses we had. And the grab. Yeah, I'm going to let him close. We'll start with the bat. We'll take a few swings. And while I still have minimal pain and some stamina, I might try to break the distance. Sprinting away from him. We'll see what our status is. Alright, come get me, bone plate. Full strength bone plate wolf. Oh, this is never a good thing. Alright, come on, we need some good hits. That's a good one. Critical stun. 2 bars. Then we missed. Hit for 7. What is that? What? What? Wait a minute. What? What is this? A blow from the bone plate wolf sends you flying. I took no damage. I didn't move. Weird. There's some more bleeding, but we're chunking them down. Another crit. Down he goes. Alright. All hail the bat. I do remember the bat fight on Monday. Drop the bats. Cut off. Come on. Pressure on the wound, please. Pressure on the wound. Yeah, that is the second one. What is there, a den of boneplate wolves in there? What the hell? Oh, man. Well, trying to stop some bleeding here. I think we'll go for some codeine. Halfway across the way. I'm really hoping to save the shotgun for like a predator encounter. Really like to save it if I can. Although the times that I'll get it bring to bear in a predator encounter, probably a little small. But that would be my preference. Oh, more bleeding. More bleeding. Got the bleeding taken care of at least. Alright, come get me. I got some painkillers in me. I'll just stand in this puddle of my own blood while you charge me. You guys watch the edge of the forest there. Let me know when the third one shows up. We did not start off with a 27-point stun, and we got that weird message about the sending me flying again. I wonder if that's an attack, a special attack of theirs that's not firing properly. It sure seems like the kind of message that would actually have some kind of an effect. Oof. Light damage. That was 14 at least. I need a stronger hit than that though. There we go. Stun! And then we miss twice. Alright, are we dodging the hell out of this thing, or is he just not getting many shots? I mean, starting here, he clawed at me, but then that's 14 seconds ago. I stunned him here, but that's 9 seconds ago. Why the... I'm not seeing any dodges. I'm not seeing any attacks that I blocked. What the hell? What's going on, Bone Wolf? Why are you getting like one attack every 30 seconds? Something's weird. These things should be a lot more dangerous. Even, I mean, yeah, I got a decent weapon for them, but that's... I don't understand these two fights. He didn't get a second attack. Almost 30 seconds, 30 rounds went by with him not getting another attack. 26 rounds. And that's just when he died. He might have gone even longer without getting an attack. So what's up with that? I can't think of any reason for that occurring other than something's wrong with boneplate wolves. Nah, he can't be that slow. Nothing is anywhere remotely that slow. 2 rounds at the most should be between his attacks. I think something might be wrong with the bone plates. I mean, this is a small sampling, but the 2 fights I've had now, or these 2 fights and the one I had previously, they don't feel correct for the bone plates. They're not getting anywhere near enough attacks. I mean, consider attacks like moves, like movement. I mean, he moves normally. He can chase me down, no problem. So he should be able to attack me with no problem. So I don't know. Something's wrong with the bone plates. I might have to do some independent testing. Because that's nowhere near the level of damage and danger that they should be exhibiting. Alright, well, how about we move away from this spot before a third one shows up? We'll, yeah, we'll go ahead and throw a bandage on. "20-second stun? What?" It's not part of the bat's abilities, so what is... yeah, there's no way that... I don't think there's a 20-second stun going on. I'd have to do a test without using a bat. Just stand there and just watch him hit me and see how often he hits me. So not have any stuns or anything like that in play. 'Cause it sure looks like they're just not getting their normal attacks. Stuns should not be lasting anywhere remotely that long. So regardless of what's wrong, something's wrong. Whether it's the stun length or whatever, stuns should last 1 round, maybe 2 at the most. That's it. That's all you get from all the martial arts stuns and everything, is just 1 round or so. Nah, the bat has no info about stuns in the description. It's not intrinsic to the bat. Let's go the other way. I think that's going to be a dead end to a site over to the right there. Give some more boneplate wolves opportunity to step out of the trees. Oh, the campground again. So, maybe we'll get that bow and arrow I've been waiting for. I'm not running my Muay Thai right now. The baseball bat's not a valid weapon for it, so... it is not using my martial arts. It should not be, anyway. Better not be. So, if we drop the baseball bat, and then we pick it up again... the baseball bat is not a valid Muay Thai weapon. So we should not be getting any of the abilities off of that. Woodland White! 54 to the east. Is he moving? Damn, it's hard to see in that range. He is not moving. So if we stay to this side, unless something pulls him over this direction... no RV this time. So we got what? A long rope? Long rope, so... no. Oh, that's a short rope? Alright, we'll take a short rope. What else? Some string. Got string. Oh, that's thread. I don't have a lot of thread. Like we're not going to get my bow. Is there a tree growing out of that car? Campground moss. If you say so. It sure looks like there's a tree growing out of that car. It's the last one, right? Yeah, it's the last one. I can walk on the space. Rotten chocolate bar. Chocolate goes rotten? Ugh, a travesty. Alright, well, that unfortunately is not helpful. This character could actually use a strong bow. Well, actually, I think he's the wrong strength. Isn't it 14 is one of the cutoffs? I think I needed to go 14 strength. Alright, safe mode on. Let's keep moving. Get a little further away. They're going to force me back into the forest. You bastards! Dermatic. Him we can avoid. Alright, stop triggering, Dermatic. Black rat triggers it. Going up another road, are we? Let's go north first. Not what I was looking for. Zombie Hulk! Hey, I haven't seen a Hulk in a little while. Whoa, he can see me! 51! Whoa! Got some eyesight on you, bud. Ouch. That's a problem. Huh. Stepped around the tree and said hi. I think it's because he's so tall. He gets that 2-story vision bonus. I think that's what's going on there. he's two tiles tall, so he gets the upper floor map vision bonus. Huh. Right on the outskirts of Thornton, huh? Looks like Thornton's a little tiny town. Alright, well, I'm not too worried yet. We just need to, you know, run really, really fast this other direction. Get some trees between us, hopefully. Cut off the view before I run out of stamina. It's not happening. It's not happening. He's gonna beat me. Oh my god. These guys are crazy fast and persistent. Yeah, we're gonna get mushed by a Hulk. 51 range. Go after the animal. Damn it! I thought I had him going after the animal. I don't think he'll target on the frigate fly. Yeah, look at this guy. Okay. Now you can type it. Yes. Now you can type it. There's just no way. Oh my god, that guy was ridiculous. 51 range. I flat out sprinted the other direction, and he still caught me with no problem. Is he wounded? He's probably full strength. Hey, game. Yeah, he's full strength. Oh, man. Against a Hulk? You're nuts. You're nuts. You think a character with no real weapons or armor is going to kill a Hulk. An enhanced speed Hulk. And it's going to make a difference whether I have stamina. Oh, believe me, it was way too late long before that. Let's see. Do I try to get... I'm not even sure. I'm still not sure he'll go after the fly. I'm pretty sure I can't get him targeted on the fly. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for the evening. Let's see. He's gonna super punch me, which is not gonna unfortunately help in this circumstance. Maybe if I can get him to punch me south and then I keep moving, if he'll go after the fly, I might be able to do it. I'm gonna walk this direction. I'm gonna try to get beneath him before he super punches me, so he punches me this direction. Preferably not into a tree, that hurts. And then if I get enough distance, maybe if I'm super lucky, he'll go after the fly, but I have a feeling he's gonna ignore it. Alright, we have the super punch lined up. Thanks for accommodating. Now I gotta get up. I gotta stand. And I must run. Go for the fly. Go for the fly. He's too close to me. No. He's going through the tree. He's going through the tree. He's ignoring the fly. Damn it. Super punched me again. Preferably not into a tree. Oh, we hit the tree. And I'm still too close. Oh, well. Yeah. Even the shotgun wasn't going to drop that guy fast enough. We got him for 10, did we? Hey, we did hit him for 10 with a crit. We critted for 10. Yeah, not even the shotgun was going to drop that guy fast enough. Structural integrity. Well, hey folks, thanks for watching. Become the Fly, the Seth Brundle run. I'm going to say no to that question, just so we can stop listening to him breathe. 4 days, 10 kills. Man with no name, number 9. Can we drop the extra 10% speed? It's not really... I mean, the speed is important, yes, but it's not the end-all, be-all for while the dying's occurring. There's other much bigger reasons for that. So, the overwhelming number of upgraded zombies being the major one. Okay, well. RIP, Man with No Name, number 9. So, did we get any other hits in? Yeah, we hit him a few times. Look at that. We got him 12, or 4, 12, 12, 10. We could have taken him. We only needed to hit him about 30 more times. It would have been done. His evolution turned up. The name of the series is 28 Months Later. Yes, evolution's turned way up. It's basically maxed. Everything is evolved. I think we saw, in the entire time we were running through the world, we saw like 5 things that were just basic zombies. Everything else, Hulks, Predators, Night Stalkers, Necromancers, Shocker Brutes. It's a good time. I don't mind dying. Some people get uptight about dying. I lost that. I got used to it, inured to it many deaths ago. As long as I'm having a good time. And I gotta play these kinds of levels to have the interesting encounters. I get tired of just kind of dancing around the early low-level zombies. I like to see the fun ones. The fun ones. We don't see much anymore. Because I can't bring myself to play for 6 months of game time just to get to... I mean, by the time one of my characters gets 6 months into the game, he's already rolling around in the best of everything, and it doesn't matter what the evolution is at that point. So I gotta kind of dial it up a bit. Finding the sweet spot is the tough part. But this one I just went crazy. We just went crazy. I was just curious, mainly. Yeah, we had some good scraps. We had some good times. We had a couple of really close encounters, a couple of miracle escapes, all that good stuff. So that's what I'm looking for. It's the little encounters that I really look forward to. It's, the little tactical situations that develop based on the world settings and the character and all that. So, well, we're halfway through the evening when we met our end. It's better than I feared. I feared we were going to be 10 minutes in and I was going to get